Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my BookTube channel. We're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. I hope that's okay with you. This is going to be a weekend reading vlog, and my weekend has already begun, even though it's Thursday. I have off tomorrow, although technically I have some work to do, but we'll get around to it. But I do hope to get a lot of reading done this weekend. So just as an update with where I'm currently at, I am in the third book of the ACOTAR series. So I am reading A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I'm about to give you some stats. So I'm 22% done with the book, and I still have 15 and a half hours. So that's lovely. So I expect to make a great amount of progress with this book. I don't want to say finished just because 15 and a half hours, that's a lot. And I also want to start another book and read at the same time, maybe like something lighter. We'll get to that in a second. But since I'm reading it on my Kindle, I'm kind of missing that physical aspect. I'm usually a physical book girly, and I actually do own it, but I own it in the original cover, and they're on my bookshelf. I don't think you can see them now, but they're just too pretty for me to actually read. And I know that might sound silly, but it's true. So I hope to make a Barnes trip at some point, twist my arm, and pick up a hardcover of the third book, but we'll see. So updates to come. Okay, so I'm back and I thought I'd give an update. It's currently 7:30 and I'm on chapter 18 now, I think. Yeah, page 187. And I thought I'd give my thoughts on what I've read so far. Spoiler free, of course, but I'm actually really enjoying this third book more than I thought. I know that everyone loves the second book in this series, and I wasn't expecting to like the third all that much, but I honestly really am, just because we already know the characters. We're not doing so much world building, at least right now. And like the plot's just really good. We're learning a lot more of the characters and how they all interact with one another. And honestly, it's just a good time. And I hope to read like another chapter or two tonight, and then hopefully I'll only have like 13 hours left to read of the book. We'll see. Okay, hello. It is a new day. It is Friday, June 30th, just past 10 a.m. And I ended up reading to chapter 21 last night, so page 224. And although I still have 70% of the book left, I think I might finish this weekend. I know, ambitious once again, but like, I'm really enjoying being in this world and just reading the dialogue between the characters, and I'm excited to see what happens. And I could see myself finishing. So that's a goal now. But like I said, it is just past 10 a.m. so Barnes & Noble is open. So I think it's time to head that way and try and pick up A Court of Wings and Ruin, as well as maybe a Court of Frost and Starlight. I think that's the fourth one, the little novella, just because I may as well. If I'm really loving it, I might want to go ahead and pick that one up. We'll see. If they have both hardbacks. On the app it says that they have them both, but I know that app is just not trustworthy. So, but yeah, let's take a trip to Barnes. Okay, so Barnes & Noble was obviously a major success. I am so happy. These are more beautiful than I remembered. I'm so excited I got them. I ended up getting both just because I realized this would be the only book that I didn't have because I thrifted the last book in a series, which is actually why I picked up the series altogether, because I thrifted the hardcover and I was like, okay, this is a sign. But no, like, look at how beautiful this cover is. It's actually stunning. I'm so excited to start reading this. And then, like I said, I picked up the next book as well. It's so small, but they're so pretty. I can't wait to see them all on my shelves. And I actually wanted to sit and read a little in Barnes, but my Barnes is attached to a mall, and I think a lot of people use it as an entrance to the mall. So it just wasn't going to give that peaceful vibe that I was wanting. So we're gonna head on home and start reading. Okay, I am back with an update. I have cracked open an energy drink and I'm absolutely loving this. 10 out of 10 recommend. And have been reading A Court of Wings and Ruin and have also been loving this. Absolutely devouring it, eating it up. I believe I'm on chapter 26 and I'm loving it, like I said. However, I do enjoy reading a lighter, fluffy romance at the same time as a fantasy, just because it's different. So here I have a stack of books that I'm potentially going to start. And let's talk about them. So first off, we have Red, White, and Royal Blue. I am so excited to read this. This has been on my TBR literally for years now. And I know that the TV show, I think it's a TV show. The TV show is coming out in September, I think. And so I'm super excited even more now. But I'm wondering if I should read this closer to that date, maybe in like August or early September. I'm not sure when it comes out, but so I think I might pass on this. Okay, and then we have It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. And because I'm wanting a light, fluffy romance, I'm just not sure this is it. I've been putting this off for so long just because I haven't heard great reviews, but I'm just not sure. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be it either. Okay, and then we have Love in Other Words, which I know everyone and their mother loves this book, but I'm just not sure I wanna read it right now because the last romance book I read was a YA, and I think this is a dual timeline, but I'm just not sure I wanna read this right now. Ugh. I don't think this is gonna be it either, honestly. Okay, and then lastly, we have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. And I really loved her last book, The Love Hypothesis. So I feel like this would be good to start with, but I'm also not sure because it's not very summery and I was kind of wanting a summer romance. So honestly, I don't know what book I'm gonna pick. Yeah, we'll see. All right, well, it is now Saturday morning and I have these lovely shelves hanging behind me that my boyfriend helped me set up last night, and it is now time to decorate them. So I thought I would insert some clips in here of me doing so, just because I'll probably put a lot of books on there, and then actually rearrange my bookshelf as well, since I'm taking books from that to put up here. And then also, now that I have all the hardcovers for the ACOTAR series, I think I might want to display those. So let's get started. Okay, so I think I am liking that so far. It's kind of dark in here, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I think I'm liking that. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna end up with for now. It might change, but I really like this starting point. So yeah. Okay, now that the shelves are all decorated, I think it's time for a book update. So I ended up starting Love on the Brain yesterday, and it's actually so cute. It's an easier read, definitely, than the fantasy book, which is what I was hoping for. And I'm only on page 52, but right now I'm seriously loving it. It is similar to her other books, which I know everyone talks about, but so far, so good. I'm excited to see where this goes. And then with ACOWAR, I actually made it up to page, I think 299, so about 300. Yeah, and I'm on chapter 29. And it's good too. Literally, I'm reading two good books. It's like I want to read them both at the same time. But this is how far in I am. I'm not sure if we'll finish this weekend. I know I keep going back and forth, but we'll see. So far, I'm really enjoying both of these reads, and yeah. All right, well, it is now Sunday morning, and I just wanted to update about the books I've been reading. So yesterday I read, I think, like 130 pages of ACOWAR, and I'm still absolutely loving it, to no surprise. But I will say, I think everyone knows that this is like the book about the war. I'm kind of just like ready for that. Like, we're still strategizing and the buildup is there. And I'm kind of just ready for that to happen already. But the last few chapters I read in this, a certain character has shown up and I'm pissed about it, is all I'll say. But we'll see what happens there. And then for Love on the Brain, I only read like a chapter yesterday just because I was so enthralled with this. So we'll see how much more reading I get done. But yeah, that's the update. I plan to do a big chunk of reading again today, but yeah. Gosh. Okay, so I still have 70-ish pages left. But I'm just shocked. That's all I can say. Okay, and now I am here to wrap up this weekend vlog. I actually just finished A Court of Wings and Ruin. This book meant everything to me. I kid you not. I think this is my favorite so far. I know that, I think that's an unpopular opinion, Everyone loves A Court of Mist and Fury. This is 5 stars. 5 stars. It was so good. I don't even know how to put it into words. No spoilers, of course. But I laughed, I cried. I laughed, I cried some more. The ending? No words. I just love this book so much. Everyone made sacrifices, their character development. I loved it. This book. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I cannot believe I finished. I probably read like 600 pages or something. I don't know where I was at, but that's how you know it was a 5 stars. Anyways, and then I will continue reading this. I'm only on page 92, so much to go with this, but honestly, impressive weekend. I'm feeling good. I am definitely going to start A Court of Frost and Starlight ASAP to not get into a book slump, and hopefully that will do something for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this weekend reading vlog though. It was so much fun to make, and if you stayed around to the end or gave it a like or subscribed or anything like that, just know that that means the world to me, and I'm excited to continue making these. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.